So this year, Centers for Spiritual Living are investigating or exploring in greater depth our global vision of a world that works for everyone in all of creation. And in the month of April, we have been focusing on our kinship with all of life. As Neil deGrasse Tyson says, we have a genetic kinship with all life on Earth and an atomic kinship to all matter in the cosmos. So when I look at the universe, I feel large, because I remind myself that not only are we living in the universe, but the universe is living in us. So the idea of living in a web of life, living in a cosmic web, is not something that's a new idea. It's an idea that goes back for millennia. And Chief Sealth, or more commonly known as Chief Seattle of Washington, said that humankind has not woven the web of life. We are but one thread in it. Whatever we do to the web, we do to ourselves. All things are bound together, and all things connect. The Hindu tradition also has a story about a web of life called Indira's Net, and it's this that we will use as the basis of our meditation this morning. So here's a little background about Indira's Net. From the Advatman Saka Sutra. Far away in the heavenly abode of the great god Indra, there is a wonderful net which has been hung by some cunning artisan in such a manner that it stretches out indefinitely in all directions. In accordance with the extravagant tastes of the deities, the artisan has hung a single glittering jewel at the net's every node. And since the net itself is infinite in dimension, the jewels are infinite in number. There hang the jewels, glittering like stars of the first magnitude, a wonderful sight to behold. If we now arbitrarily select one of these jewels for inspection and look closely at it, we will discover that its polished surface, there are reflected all the other jewels in the net, infinite in number. Not only that, but each of these jewels reflects in this one jewel, is also reflecting all the other jewels, so that the process of reflection is infinite. There is only one of us. You are my reflection. So I invite you to gently allow your eyes to close if that's comfortable for you. And so we begin by focusing first on our breath. Feeling the inhale and the exhale. Allowing the breath to find its own rhythm. For truly we are being breathed by life itself. And we are that life. The one life made manifest. Now in your mind's eye, the all-knowing eye, the all-seeing eye, allow the image of a net to come forth. And allow it to expand. If you find it challenging to visualize a net, see if you can sense into your body and feel the feeling of connection. Allow this net to open wider and wider. Expanding to the right and left, up and down. Continually expanding until you can't see the edges of the net any longer. But you know that they are there. Allow your awareness to focus on an area of net that's right before you. And see the intersections of the threads. At each intersection, there is a precious jewel, a precious gem. These gems catch the light and sparkle and shine and shimmer. Like the stars in the heavens. Bring your awareness to one jewel in particular. Allow its beauty and radiance to speak to you, call to you. Look at this jewel. Notice how it shines and sparkles. how it catches the light. Notice its depths, how it too seems to go on forever. Now simply take notice of how this jewel reflects the light of all the jewels around it. In fact, it reflects all of the jewels on this infinite net. This jewel represents you and your place in the cosmos. Your place in Indra's net. Your place in the web of life. You reflect the light. The eternal, infinite light itself. And you reflect the light of all the other gems and jewels on the net. From every living being, every atom, every cell, every unit of consciousness is a gem on the infinite net of Indra. And you are connected to it all. You reflect it all. And all of it reflects you. And so in this knowing, it is easy and effortless to know that there is only one. And so I invite you to sit in conscious awareness of your interconnection with all of life, all of creation. As your unique reflection of the divine. maintaining your awareness of your connection. Of the light that you are. I invite you to bring your attention back to your breath. Feeling the rise and fall. Feeling the light that you are breathing you. And with each exhalation, the light that you are spreading out into the world. Feel it moving through your toes, legs, through your back against the chair. Feel it flowing through your arms, your fingertips, your neck, through the top of your head. Becoming more fully present here and now in this present perfect moment. And so I share with you a blessing from Ernest Holmes. It is only as you live affirmatively that you can be happy, knowing that there is but one spirit in which you live, move, and have your being. You are to feel this spirit, not only in your own consciousness, but in your affairs as well. You are united with all. You are one with eternal light itself. The presence of spirit within you blesses everyone you meet, tends to heal everything you touch, brings gladness into the life of everyone you contact. Therefore, you are a blessing to yourself, to humankind, and to the day in which you live. And so it is.